What's your superhero? Today we're going to find out what our own superpowers, if we were a superhero, what our powers would be. So we're also going to walk around my house and find some other superheroes. And you guys are going to write down your superpowers. So let's read the book first. I'm going to read a page out of this book that helps us think about our superhero powers. And the author, once again, is Sam Glenn. He is telling this story in first person. That means he's telling about his life. So here's what Sam Glenn says about his superpowers. Let's get your mind really focused on what it means to be a real life superhero. I want you to pause and think of a time when you used your superpowers. What incredible impact did you have? Do you have a favorite memory? When I was younger, I never liked to see people get sad. Whenever someone was sad, I always tried to cheer them up by trying to make them laugh. I would do silly things, make faces, and do impersonations. When I got the laugh I was looking for, it was rewarding. Mission accomplished. I felt like a real-life superhero, and I loved it so much. I loved it so much that now I make people laugh for a living in my speeches. I just finished giving a speech to about 1,000 people, and I was signing books and meeting people after my presentation. This guy walks up and says to me, "Sam, I lost my son to cancer a few years ago. It's been so hard to laugh, and my son loved to laugh. Today you helped me laugh again. I didn't know it was possible to feel this good again. Thank you, thank you, thank you." So boys and girls, I want you to write down 3 superpowers that you do for the world that make you feel really good. We are headed in here to find a superhero who is working hard, and Keelan, that's my daughter, as you know her from other videos. What is your superpowers?
One of them is nursing, and that is what I'm working on right now. Another one of my superpowers is Sudoku puzzles. And my last superpower is playing volleyball.
Thanks, Keelan. And here is Super Dog. Super Chucky. Yep. What's your superpower? That's right. You give us lots of love. You're very faithful. And you love to go on walks. Yeah? Okay, say goodbye. Last, we're going to meet a third superhero. Whoa! Where did that superhero come from? Hey, Mr. Hartle, what are your superpowers?
Good afternoon, girls and boys. How y'all doing?
Great!
That's nice to hear. I always appreciate when people are full of spunk and give you a nice and energetic answer. So, everybody, superpowers.
What are your top 3?
Number 1, I like to eat 1 scrambled egg in the morning to give me protein. The second one is I am great at polishing cars. My cars are pretty, just as pretty as they come. The third is I am Captain Goodreader. Arrgh.
Well, now that was fun, wasn't it? Yes, we do live in a silly household here at the Nelson residence. So here are my superpowers. These are things that when I've had experiences in life that make me feel like I'm on the top of the world, I was doing these activities. My superpowers. Number one, teaching. I love to teach. When we're playing Duck Duck Word, or when we are doing dancing in our classroom, or when we play quiz trade with vocabulary, and you boys and girls say something that makes me laugh or that shows that you're really getting a concept, I am on the top of the world. That's what I love doing most. Second, I love being silly and fun. You guys know that. One of the things I miss the most right now is that I can't hang out with you and make you laugh and tell you stories in our classroom. So that's why I'm doing it on the videos. Last, I love swimming. I was really good at swimming. Probably not the best, but I was decent. I could swim fast. And now I get to coach kids in swimming. And when I get to see someone learn something new and go way down deep in the water, or jump off the high dive, or touch the wall first, it just really makes me get fired up. So if you would write down your 3 superhero powers or superpowers and send them to me, or email or text them to me, I would really love that. Here's the last part of the story today. Sam Glenn says, finally, I want you to start thinking of how you can magnify your superpowers even more. It's time to use them more. Seek ways to contribute, solve, create, and help. The goal is to start looking for opportunities to use your powers. Build extra muscle into your strengths by putting them to work. You don't have to write anything down, but start thinking and be aware of areas in your life or what you do during the day or people that are in your home or your world that could benefit from impacting the touch of your amazing superpowers. For example, if you love to ride your bike, you could go ride your bike with a friend or a brother or sister and teach them something new on your bike. Another example is some of you love to build with Legos. Build the most amazing structure of all time with your Legos. Some of you love to cook. You could bake something, try something new, use some new spices or flavors, and make something special for your family. Tell me what you do to maximize your superpowers. Until next time, Anderson astronauts, I will wish you happiness and rest, and I hope to see you again probably on Friday.
I have to have 3?
You need 3. The third one is something that has to do with these boys and girls.
Oh, well, number 1, I can have long hair and still be okay, even though I like to have short hair. But due to coronavirus, I am not able to go to the haircut place. And number 1, I like to sit under a ventilator.